What's up with Catholic morality?
What's up with shamanism?
What's up with church leadership in women?
What's up with religious headwear?
What's up with Baha'is?
What's up with atheists in the interfaith movement?
They say, don't talk about religion. We ask, what's up with that?
Sometimes folks assume that the headscarf worn by Muslim women, the hijab, is oppressive. Or sometimes people just don't know what the hijab is about at all, and it can cause unrooted fear and confusion. Let's challenge our assumptions today and learn together about what the hijab actually means to a couple women who identify with it. Many think of the Chicago food scene as pizza and hot dogs, but we're exploring the Chicago donut scene. We'll be talking with our friends today, Nadiah and Eman, about what the hijab means to them. And everyone knows that donut tastings only improve upon conversations regarding religious headwear and the ideas behind them.
I actually find when I hear the word hijab, I cringe a little because it's kind of been misused over time.
I agree with that. I think obviously it's interchangeable, but I feel like it is one of those things where I have a tendency to refer to what I wear on my head as a headscarf.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And that hijab is more an expression of modesty, and that expression of modesty is very diverse depending on who you talk to.
Okay. The word we actually use to refer to our headscarf is just a headscarf. And so I've actually moved away from it.
Yeah, so it sounds like it's far more nuanced than maybe the dominant narrative allows.
And it's way beyond how you dress. It's also how you interact with people, it's how you live your life. You know, all of that should be quote unquote modest. And so I feel like we've objectified modesty and minimized it to something like the headscarf.
That's why I separate modesty from the headscarf.
Okay.
And that they're two separate. Yeah, they're two separate concepts because you can wear a headscarf and be very immodest. I've seen it, in my family. Okay. Modesty is a value, and wearing a headscarf is an act of worship, and that's how I keep them
that
separate.
Sounds beautiful. What is one word that comes to mind when you think about what hijab/headscarf means to you? Faith.
Worship.
Perfect. Now, twist on the question, what's the first word that comes to mind when you think of the perceptions other people have of the hijab or headscarf?
You go first.
And again, first word.
Politicized.
Interesting.
Foreign.
Because I thought it would just be an interesting exercise to compare the two words. So faith and foreign, worship and politicized, obviously two very different word pairings. As a follow-up, if you then had to tweet why those words were the ones that you chose. So we're talking, I'm not like a Twitter person, so 250 characters or less? Is that how it works? 150? 140? Oh.
It's okay.
Man, yeah, all right. I'm so out of the technological loop. Dang. 140 characters or less. How would you parse that out?
It's hard to say, like, in 140 characters what I would say, but to me, it's an expression of my faith, and to other people, it makes them feel that I'm less American.
That's beautiful.
That's actually really interesting. Oof. To me, piggyback off that, it's an expression of my faith, and to other Muslims, sometimes it feels like they feel like I'm saying that they're less of a Muslim.
Interesting.
It's not a measuring stick for me. For me, it's literally, I'm wearing this piece of cloth because God told me to, and that's all it means to me.
Yeah.
When I said it was politicized, I feel like people are reading into it and objectifying it and politicizing it to mean much more than what in my head it means.
Yeah, that's so true. People have turned it into something that it's like I'm more than just my scarf. I'm more than just even my Muslimness, that's one part of me. Right. That's not all of me.
And if you don't wear the headscarf, it doesn't mean you're any less committed.
Yeah.
Or that you're not expressing your faith. There might be other ways that you're expressing your faith.
Or even let's even go beyond that. My husband will be like, respect the thing on your head. Don't cut people off on the highway. I mean, I shouldn't cut people off on the highway because that's not a nice thing to do, but not because I'm wearing hijab that I for some reason now represent 1.5 billion people.
Right. Okay, yeah.
In wearing the headscarf.
No pressure.
Yeah.
Time is of the essence. But thank you so much. This was
Thank you.
This is great.
Delightful. Yeah. If I learned anything from my time with our friends today, It's that religious symbols can mean very different things to the individual people who use them, even though we define them in specific ways for the masses. I wonder what would happen if we all asked others what their religious symbols mean to them, even when we think we know the textbook definition. Try it out. Visit us at ifyc.org for more resources on how to do that. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.